Welcome to Stony Finance Lab channel.
Hello, I'm Tasnim Amanullah, and my partner Eeman and I have researched how to save $1 million for retirement. Our targeted investor group is recent college graduates who are just entering the workforce. We found that a big factor as to why many people do not have enough saved for retirement is because they don't start early enough. Only 39% of adults started saving for retirement in their 20s, according to a recent report from Morning Consult, despite half the respondents saying that people should have started saving during those years. Just over a quarter of Americans began saving in their 30s, 15% in their 40s, and 6% in their 50s. Sharing financial information and increasing financial literacy at a younger age may improve these numbers. Our target audience is around 21 to 25 years old, since that's around the age of when people graduate from college. This is for all genders and for young professionals located in the United States. The individuals would be single and have an income range of $55,260 to $64,896. I use these two numbers since $55,260 is the average salary of college graduates in 2022, and $64,896 is the median annual salary for someone with a bachelor's degree in 2022. Our investment goal is to show recent college graduates how to save $1 million by retirement using Roth IRA, assuming they make at least $55,260, which is the average college graduate starting salary, as I mentioned before. Roth IRA is a tax-deferred investment that provides financial security for when you retire. You are using after-tax money, and at the end, you are able to take that money out without being taxed. You can deposit up to $6,000 annually, which increased from $5,500 in 2017. To be eligible to create a Roth IRA account, you need to have earned income for the year, meaning that you have to be working, which our target audience is. All investment companies offer a Roth IRA. The best for beginners is from Fidelity Investments. When filling out an online application, you will need your driver's license, social security number, your bank's routing number, the name and address of your employer, as well as a name and a social security number for your planned beneficiary. Part of the application is completing the 5305R form for the Internal Revenue Services. Lifetime withdrawals are capped at $10,000, meaning that is the max you can take out throughout the investment. Withdrawals made before the account matures 5 years are subject to taxes and penalties. Exceptions are made when buying first-time home purchases, college expenses, or other situations. The span of our investment is 38 years. If you start at 21, you'd end your investment at 59 years old. Or if you start at 25 years old, you can continue until you're 63 years old. The choice to keep going is yours. When you first open the account, the starting balance will be $0. The first month, you add your biggest contribution, which would be $1,000. The next month and for the rest of the year, set up automatic withdrawals from your checking account to send money to your Roth IRA in the amount of $200. Your annual contribution should be $3,200. Your expected rate of return is 10%, as the average for investing in the S&P 500 is around 10%. Although it is a riskier investment compared to bonds. Marginal tax rate is 22%, as singles making over $41,775 up to $89,075 has had the same rate for over the last 5 years. This falls in our $50,000 to $60,000 range. By 59 years old, or 63 years old, you should have nearly $1.3 million in your portfolio that you can withdraw tax-free.
So, since contributions are made with money that is left after tax has been deducted, there is no tax deduction in the year that the contribution was made. You cannot withdraw the money until 5 years have passed from the day of the initial investment. If you do happen to withdraw before the 5-year period, penalties and taxes will apply. With this 5-year rule, however, it may not be very beneficial to create a Roth IRA if you are middle-aged, as you withdraw your contributions and not your earnings. Also, as a single person, if your modified adjusted income is more than $144,000 a year, you cannot contribute to Roth IRA as well. This is based on the 2021 to 2022 standards, however, it is subject to change. Roth IRA historically has brought 7 to 10% average annual returns. Where you open your account is important as well, as not all investment selections are the same at each investment firm, and long-term returns may be affected. If you choose to open your Roth IRA with a broker, it will allow you to select your investments based on both your financial objectives and risk tolerance. In the long run, opening a Roth IRA is very beneficial, even though it may not seem that way in the short term. But with a little patience, you are sure to see it pay off in the future. Some mistakes to avoid are to make sure you're not contributing more than your earned income every year. Roth IRA caps contributions at $6,000 for everyone under 50 years old. Exceeding this limit can cost you a 6% penalty on the access each year until you rectify the mistake. Another factor to look out for is to make sure you are eligible to contribute. As mentioned previously, if you make too much money, you may not be eligible. For a single person, that figure is $144,000 annually, but again, that is subject to change. You may withdraw your contributions once the 5-year mark has been attained. However, if you withdraw before, you are subject to income tax as well as a 10% penalty on the earnings that were withdrawn. If your employer provides a 401k, do not ignore Roth IRA as well. There's no law that prohibits having both, and financial advisors recommend that you fund your Roth IRA after fully contributing to your 401k in order to get your employer's full matching contribution as well. In the end, you'll only have more in your account than you anticipated, which will only be beneficial to you when it comes time to withdraw. In conclusion, it is never too early to start investing for your retirement, and saving for it does not have to be costly as well. By planning out how much to take out of each paycheck shows great stability and start for your future, as the earlier you start, the more you will gain. Remember to be aware of any investing limits and penalties, and to keep track of beneficiary information at least once a year as well. In the end, sit back and watch how your money grows while you look forward to a financially stable retirement, one that will only aid to your future comfort. At this time, we hope you have enjoyed our video, and thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching this video. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel.